you to think of different. You have different concerns. You have different ways of dealing with the concern. Like I always tell you, on the second pick, you're gonna have the trouble of weaker side lanes because you're picking your heroes first. So you generally want to try to mitigate that by picking like a tri-lane support, like Shaker, Tusk, a Grimstroke. Those are very easy examples so that you can tri-lane and salvage one of your side lanes. Those are like the basic ideas that you can. Those are definitely not the only ideas, but just a basic idea on how you can deal with it.
Of course.
But then again, I feel like a Bat Rider just has to be. It's better as a pos 5.
I do like it more as a 5 personally.
Yeah.
And then here I would pick a 3 actually and leave the Void Spirit. Actually, Void Spirit depends how you say.
I think Void Spirit is okay. You can. The link is actually not as bad as it seems because you can.
I'm sorry.
I just like the 1 point because I feel like if you don't get the. Because your hero is basically the shield.
cooldown is too high.
Yeah, your hero is basically the shield and the remnant.
Yeah.
If you don't have those spells, then it doesn't feel right. So it is
Weaver carry.
Weaver carry.
I'm not going home tonight.
Okay, you just lost your grab ride home. Don't worry, I'll send you home. Then there's the Queen of Pain mid.
Yeah.
So Queen of Pain against should be Void. Yeah, should be Void Spirit.
Yeah, and then Enigma 5, Nyx 4.
Huh?
Yeah.
Enigma 5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I guess because of the Beastmaster, you don't have a.
Love this draft too much. I'm kind of siding more for Geek Fam on.
They're just trying to switch the heroes around, trying to get the good call-to-call matchup. Because they don't want Enigma as a call since there's a Spectre. So they're switching things around because Beast is better against Spectre in the lane. But, like I said, they have a very wonky draft. I'm not very sure what to think about it.
How good is the Weaver towards Spectre matchup?
Not very good for you, for sure.
Weaver, you mean?
Yeah, for the Weaver.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
He's good against the other heroes. I would say that. Just that the win condition, it's a bit like I feel like their win condition on the boom side doesn't really match the Spectre.
Here, what the spectators think on the GG bet odds, they have changed from being Geek Fam sided to.
Yeah, they saw the Spectre. They believe.
No, you're wrong. They don't believe in Spectre. They're voting for the other ones. Anyway, go check out GG Bet if you want to bet responsibly, of course, on that site. As we just shown here on the screen. The MVP vote is also live, so if you guys want to give your favorite player an brand new Mercedes-Benz, go on the MVP site and vote for them. And here is a bit of a nice little video to hype you up, to make sure you guys actually vote. With game number 2, and as always, Winter, I will ask you, what are you more confident in? What draft are you more confident in specifically?
I'm confident in the third game.
Okay, that says it all, guys. We are unleashing our brilliance as we go into game number 2. Let's see if Boom Esports can prove Winter wrong.
I love being proven wrong.
It's actually very satisfying. You learn so much.
Being wrong is part of life. Being wrong is part of Dota.
If you don't like being wrong, chances are you're wrong a lot.
What? So if you don't like being wrong, you're definitely wrong.
Yeah, 100%. Because you'll never learn. That's the whole point. Actually, my teacher used to tell me this, that if you look at what you did 5 years ago and you don't think you're stupid now. And I love that. It was the best advice. That was my graduation speech.
It's so true.
And it's very right, yeah, exactly. As you grow older, you realize
you have not learned the past 5 years.
Exactly. Because
you're making the same decision.
Boom Esports. Let's see. Against Geek Fam, the match about to start. Who has the stronger lanes this time? You said that Boom tried to bamboozle them with lanes a bit. Do you think they actually got the better?
Geek Fam's lanes still feel like they have a Tusk, they have a Bat Rider, pos 5. So I think overall they still have a pretty good lane. I think that they have the better lanes, they have the better draft, they have the easier to execute draft for sure. So I'm just like heavily favoring Geek Fam to bring us to a third game.
Okay, I agree. I I think the Boom Esports idea, even though I could see what they're going for, like you're saying, right? They're trying to like play
Yeah, they're
nice
trying to
prize.
set traps here and there, but in the end, I felt like they trapped themselves. It's just, I mean, we'll have to see. Maybe it works. Maybe they have some idea.
They win the lane.
See, they're changing their lanes, so they are putting a lot of priority in terms of how to set up the lanes.
No, yeah, this is because they saw that the Pango's going top, and they need to put the Beastmaster.
I mean, the thing is, when you have this kind of draft, you oftentimes you have only one answer. You need to win your lanes.
Yes.
If you don't win the lanes, you have nothing else to do in the game.
But Spectre already... No, she's still bottom. This is good though. Oh, this is very smart. The support stopped in time because they knew that this rotation was going to happen. And so they put FBZ on the back foot. Because yeah, Beastmaster is good against Spectre, but it's not like the hardest counter in the world. You can still deal with him, especially if he's losing a lot of HP. And he didn't go for that much regen either.
Yep, Barret Rider Tuss.
It's an annoying lane. You said that you want sometimes when you're playing these kind of lineups to just be able to try lane, right?
Yeah.
And Tusk allows you to do that.
So right now it's gonna be this lane seems. I remember seeing this lane. Pango is Viva. I thought it was. Sorry. I thought it was gonna be a very.
He's dead. The Carl just died. Oh no! Very far.
Yeah, yes, very far. And then he can dodge one tick with the dissimulate. See,
Not
he's like just come at me, bro.
Come at me. He's trying to bait him. We just saw the kill in the bottom lane, by the way, against Kescute, but it's okay. We want to see if Carl dies here.
It's just all about the Carl, you know?
It really
the
just about Carl.
show.
It is the Carl show. Whenever you watch Geek Fam, that's what it's going to be. Look at that evasion.
Every time.
He's doing it on purpose.
He knows.
And Mikoto, you can see how tilted he is because he's ignoring the last hits and going instead to get the kill.
Yeah, the way he plays Dota, it definitely gets into your head.
He could have gone into the deny there, but instead he wanted to go for the kill. I mean, I don't fault him for it, I agree.
Because you get angry. How is he doing this? How is he doing this?
I like his build as well. The early level in the Dissimulate is very smart. Second level in the Dissimulate. Some Void Spirits, when they place these lanes, they actually go for the level in the Dissimulate level 4, and I don't think that's smart.
I mean, it's especially true against the Queen of Pain. I think
Yes,
you want to just dodge the dagger is what allows her to own you in the lane.
It's also important because early levels of dagger have longer cooldowns, so the Dissimulate's actually good at dodging. Whereas once she gets level 3, it's almost impossible to dodge.
Yeah, it's pointless to get it later.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, so right now, looking at the CS, the Void Spirit is not too far behind. Very, very near towards the Queen of Pain.
Yeah,
so that's very, very good. Kao is once again showing his prowess in the lane. He's very, very good in the lane.
Especially after the last game, where he did a pretty good job against Bat, but he couldn't quite have the impact he was looking for in that game because he was an OT.
I mean, that game was kind of a bit unfair because they had such a greedy draft, and everything is very, very difficult.
Hey, it wasn't his fault. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that he didn't get the chance to show off his skills. And also, I don't think OD is the most Carl hero in the world. Because can you outplay evil? Yeah.
I mean, you kind of can outplay people with OD. Not as... It won't be as fancy as like a Park, Void Spirit, Ember Spirit,
And not even half as infuriating. And I think that's what Carl's going for.
He's the most annoying player. He's just there. His presence is to just annoy you in the game.
I will say that as the most real Dota player you can find. Because Cute might actually be burned up. Ooh! Not quite. Guaimon needs that 1 point in flame break.
Yep, now you baited the flame break, so your carry can farm in the, or your core can farm in the lane.
You mean the Firefly?
Oh yeah, sorry. The Firefly.
Yeah, Spectre's doing a fine job though in this lane, frankly. She's really keeping her own against the Beastmaster. It's not even a good lane for her, but...
Yeah, because initially they started with a tri-lane, so that gave her enough advantage to sustain through the lane. So right now the task is just like running around, so it's 4 minute rune. It's very, very important to secure the rune, because now most likely both the supports have the bottles empty. I mean, the mid players have the bottles empty.
So the supports still secure the bottles for them, indeed. Yeah. Oh, but they just took it. It's pretty bad because...
His is really bad for the Void, because he doesn't have HP.
Oh, but there we go, fine. Alright, we'll kill you then. Force the blink.
Really? You tried to force me to blink? You used mana to force me to blink?
That's why attack team is not really the longest mana spell, mate. It's like, I know Tusk is stupid, but not that stupid. Great strength gain though. One of the highest.
Still more than the blink. It's 70.
I'm glad that they're proving it. It's actually one of the highest strength gains in the game. I was looking this up late before because he stumped me.
Tusk has the highest strength.
One of the highest, yeah. He's up there with Centaur and Brewmaster.
He's a one-punch man, so you have to be strong.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense, right? He does 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and runs 10 kilometers a day.
Oh, you did your research.
That's actually what One Punch Man does, mate.
Yeah, that's your research.
Oh, right. Watching anime like a weeb, sure. Has level 2 tag team. Big power spike when you get level 2 tag team, so now is why he's rotating as much as he is.
No, it's for the runes. The runes!
Also, yes, sorry. Yes,
the runes. Don't forget to pick up the runes.
The runes are very important. Oh, Cuckoo went for a bottle, or I like that pickup actually on a Pango.
Yeah, it's nice on the side lanes. You have the bottle. Sometimes you can pick up the bounty runes because you're near to the runes.
Yeah.
So right now, catapult wave. Who can take advantage of the catapult wave? Seems like both sides don't really have a...
There's not much push.
Yeah, there's not a lot of push because Enigma is like a pause fight, doesn't have a lot of level. Beastmaster's not having a great time, so
No.
probably just exchanging the catapults, and no one really has a very clear opportunity to push with the catapult here.
Are you sure that the effect triggers, but doesn't deal the damage?
Oh, you mean with the swashbuckle?
Yeah.
With the tech?
Yeah.
I thought it didn't work.
Cuckoo. Oh, he's really low. Really low on HP.
I mean,
Can you catch him?
it doesn't work with the granny, the shredder. So I assume shredder and.
Oh, that's different though.
Oh, it's different.
Yeah, they're treated differently than Swashbuckle.
Isn't that like the same kind of spell?
I thought so too, but no. They're not.
No.
Because Swashbuckle can apply certain other effects that the...
So it's considered a right click.
I'm not sure.
People here, get this pesky Beastmaster out of my lane, says Spectre. Where are my subjects?
It's just Sonic Wave though, so she got TP any sec.
She's the best hero. They need to play with the Raw and the Sonic Wave.
Good midnight pulse there, but Swashbuckle's almost up for Cuckoo. You have to be careful with the Swashbuckle though. You don't want to trigger that Spike Corpus. It only go in one direction, so which is why you chose it there.
Dire's top tower.
No, he's trying so hard to defend
Oh,
the tower.
again! Wow, it's really good.
Yes, Swashbuckle again.
Swashbuckle, this time he knew there's no Spike Corpus, so he could play a bit more offensively. He has the bottle. I don't think he's
He
getting away
didn't
here.
get the XP for the level 6. He was waiting for the XP. He's one creep away from getting level 6.
That's why.
The
Spectral
Raw.
Dagger to get FPC. Nyx is joining in. Whitemon is going to be stuffed any second with the Spike
Where's the
Carpus.
Queen?
There he goes. Spike Carpus. Whitemon is actually going to go down here. Oh, but the Ice Shards might just save him. They will. And now they're in a sea of ice and fire, and they're confused.
TP to come to this fight. It was a really, really important fight for her to be here. So she walked back to base previously, and then we were watching top.
Those infused raindrops gave Zephyr a second life.
Dire's structure.
You can't spike Carpus quick enough. Zephyr's a bit too quick for you. You're just gonna attack him to death. The fact that a Nyx assassin can do that to you is annoying.
But yeah, but I feel like it was a really bad TP, and I think he TP'd back to me. Like how you use your TP in the early game as heroes like Queen of Pain and Amber is very, very important. If you have a level 6 on the Beastmaster that, because it was a catapult wave, right, they were gonna dive him. So it's very important you have to recognize, I'm just gonna walk. So here would be the perfect scenario if he had a TP to come down, but she TP'd mid. Like if you walk mid and you save your TP to come here, this is a very, very huge turnaround for you.
Those were such clutch Ice Shards though. Amazing by Zephyr.
Yeah, but then again, I felt like it's more like the Queen of Pain allowed this to happen, because she used the TP in a wrong way. Because this is the kind of fight you want to be there for as a Queen of Pain when you have Sonic Wave. There is no way you do not want to participate in fights like this. Queen of Pain is like one of the best heroes at counter ganking. Someone's getting dive under the tower. Oh, great! I'm about to get a double kill or a triple kill, at least with this rotation. Whack a meeple.
Thank God we muted this thing. Oh my God.
So salty. You don't like this thing at all.
No, why? No, this is the sound. How can you enjoy the sound of this? Because when you can whack it, there's an interesting part, because you can make the sound go quiet. And just whack him to death.
But don't you play the game in the amusement park where you slam the whatever that's coming out of the box?
Moles, whack-a-mole?
Yeah.
No, I never played that. I think that was before my age. Who plays to do that?
Old people, apparently.
Like by the time that whack-a-mole was a thing, by the time I outgrew up to go to amusement parks, I had video games, so why would I play whack-a-mole when I played StarCraft? It's 10 times more engaging.
StarCraft? You played StarCraft?
Or Dota as well.
Why would you come to Dota?
Played StarCraft and I played Warcraft and I played Dota 1.
What made you change your mind?
I think Warcraft is a more entertaining game, personally, not to offend anyone. There was a bit more microing involved and a bit less macro.
I like to watch a lot of StarCraft.
StarCraft is really fun to watch, but I enjoyed Warcraft 3 because it was more micro and less macro.
Yeah, so right now the players are ready, so we're gonna resume the game.
Yeah, good.
Queen of Pain still has Sonic Wave.
And hasn't used it one time,
Yeah,
right?
still regrets it. Should have had my TP ready.
Yeah, should have
now she's gonna
Rolling Thunder.
Now she's gonna come bot.
Okay, yeah, you should have Rolling Thunder.
She's TPing now. This time she has a TP, double kill.
The boars were giving vision for Cuckoo and the
no!
the snowball! And they snowball right into Rolling Thunder so Cuckoo can actually get away! Zephyr He's
Oh,
trying to
no.
beast TML, and he did accomplish it. Oh, he dies in base though.
No. Oh, the Pango is not dead.
No, because he Rolling Thundered within that snowball. It was fantastic timing.
Oh my
You
god.
could have actually not played that better, Zephyr.
Yep, alright. I think Zephyr is officially becoming the third person I'm voting. Okay, am I allowed to vote more than one?
No, of course not. That would be illegal. So the reason why they actually see them with Power Roar is because the boars are behind, which was a bit of a mistake there by Cuckoo, but it worked out in the end. Very good Rolling Thunder and fantastic Snowball by Zephyr. So clutch, man.
He actually could have lived if he decided to TP a little bit earlier.
Yep.
But he was like, oh, just marveling at the brilliance of his snowball.
He's like, I can't believe I did that, guys. The TTP, I can't believe I just saved your life, Bangle. I do actually do that, to be honest. I think any player does. When they do a good play, they are stunned for a second by their own brilliance. It's the moment where you admire your own ego. You have Necronomicon ready on the Beastmaster, and we was going for a Maelstrom build, interestingly enough.
You're so vain, Plus. You're that guy staring at the mirror every day before the work. You're the best. You're looking at the mirror. You're the best. Telling yourself.
I mean, I am a caster, so I don't really know what you expect from me. Dakota,
He's just trying to debate.
he's just trying to debate with the taunt. No.
So right now, second catapult has spawned. Again, doesn't feel like anyone has like a very decisive advantage or any lane that they can push right now. Maybe they can try to move the Beastmaster. No, he's not moving to middle. He's still at bot. So if he's not at mid, they can't really push this tower.
Oh, the Swarm? No.
Yeah, he wants to keep the catapult alive.
Yeah. I thought if you got the Swarm on Carl, then you have vision and you can just chase after him. Nyx is really good against Void, by the way. So you have to be a bit careful as Carl. Oh my god. That is the ultimate Carl play as well.
I do not fear you.
I was just gonna go deny the tower, guys. So it's just easy.
It's just easy.
It's just easy.
It's just easy.
White Mod is gonna go down here though, so I do get a counter support kill, and they tip him as he dies. This is the Carl effect. You're trying to abuse his teammates because you can't abuse him. Spectre though in the bottom lane, and they find an even more important kill on FBZ. A bit too advanced there. I'm not really sure
I
why.
was trying to kill the Pango.
Ah, right. Cool. But now you can Necronomicon, so you think?
That's not cool. He didn't get the kill. If he got the kill, that would be cool. So it's a post 5 Enigma here. Getting his mech is level 7 soon.
So Possible Enigma has a right to farm, right?
Yeah,
You give him the seal of approval.
Look at the Nyx net worth.
That's true. Nyx is.
You think the Enigma cares about the Nyx? No.
No.
You
To be honest,
are-
Nyx has more net worth than Tusk though. And Tusk is a plus 4 technically. Okay, going in for this Beastmaster, realizing his mistake. Snowballs away. He just forced 4 TPs though for a Tusk.
Yeah, it's Kenny.
That's really good.
We remember what you did with the snowball. Not again. Never again.
Yeah, but still, like that was a good play though, right?
Yeah, that was a very good play.
You
Because
forced
the
rotation.
Radiant over rotated for that.
Because the game, the tempo is supposed to be faster by Boom Esports, right? They're supposed to do more things, right?
Yes, you're correct. They have to try to push with this Enigma plus Beast, and even with the Weaver, because the Weaver is like a very active carry. He doesn't like to farm only. He wants to fight, farm. It's a mixture of both. Or fight. If you can win all the fights.
Of course, ideally, yes, I agree. But that's why Weaver goes for Maelstrom. Actually, it's a good way to farm quickly between the fights, and it's still a decent fighting
But
item.
I kind of feel like maybe Deso is better this game because they want to play it.
Oh, that was a fantastic. This is what I was talking about, by the way. Great counter here by the Nyx Assassin.
Yep. And they finally
I had a tip.
They finally catch the pesky Carl Santino.
Notice how they tip him, even though he has no battle pass, but they tip him battle pass points. So the ultimate troll. Oh, he has one now. Never mind. They bought him one after the cast. Tusk in trouble. Zephyr has the snowball, but he's not going to do much with it, unfortunately. And Dreamacell wants to style with a Shikuchi kill. He does get it. Fantastic. On the top lane, it's Enigma and Nyx versus the Bad Rider, and they're going to win. Too many Eidolons. Cuckoo nearby, just rolling in. Steven can get the kill on Enigma. There's no follow-up though, so Cuckoo, you're alone against the world.
Nice dodge.
When are you gonna realize, Cuckoo, you have to get the swashbuckle off? It's not enough to kill the Enigma. Now you're in trouble. FPC chasing after you. The roar is not available, but they do have the boars to slow you down.
Not needed, my friend. I was talking about like I probably like it more if he goes for the Desolator because that's gonna allow them to play faster and get Roshan and everything.
And objectives especially.
Yeah, because I feel like if you don't finish the game, say I think maximum you can allow the game to go to 30 minutes, 35. If the game goes beyond that, or at least during 20-25 minutes, you don't have a sizable lead.
Or choke, or starting to choke.
Yeah, the Spectre is just gonna carry the game.
Yep.
You're gonna always be having that pressure on you because of how the drafts are set up, right? So you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, I agree. It's
The Spectre
maybe you
is-
think they can elongate the game with the Maelstrom on Weaver, and they can just like similar to the idea of Troll Battle Fury, right?
Yeah, it allows you to farm faster to get to your point. I agree. But I look more at it as, does it allow you to speed up the game as well? It's not just about you farming, it's about the whole game, you know? Like, how are you supposed to speed up the game so that the Spectre can't keep up? You take towers, you take objectives, so Desolator gives you that.
The thing about Maelstrom Weaver is relatively inconsistent damage because you depend on trying to get the double proc. The thing is, now Gemini attack procs on both attacks, or can proc on both attacks, which is why it's so good.
You mean the Maelstrom, right?
Or anything really. Crits, whatever. Procs on both. Which means that there's more chance of getting it, but it is also, it's a bit luck dependent to some degree. Because you're not particularly high attack speed here.
I mean, for right now, they have a decent lead, 4k lead.
Yeah.
But it's not, still not in a area where you can feel comfortable with the raid and draft. You still want to keep up the pace of the game. You want to keep pushing.
More objectives.
Yeah, you want to just keep pressuring, you know. And look to, you have to be planning about, can we get Roshan? So if they don't have enough damage, they have to get a Magellan, maybe on a Beast, or the Enigma.
Carl, it could be trouble. There's the Impale. Okay, Carl with the Swarm. Again, trying to get away. Dissimulate will stop him. No, he baits it. He starts the Astral Step, so he has enough movement to get the Swarm off. There's the last one in the backline, trying to catch the Enigma. No more Black Hole for you. But they do lose Carl's Courier. However, it's okay, because Carl does not die, and that's what he's happy about here. Oh, that was his Yule Scepter. That was Carl's. And Pango is caught in the top lane. I think there was a Primal Roar just to commit for Cuckoo.
Yeah, they didn't have to use Sonic Wave. That's great. So the Pango trying to play the dead lane, but wasn't able to get out on time. Courier, another Courier.
Is that Courier there? I think he just forgot about it, to be honest.
Yep, too much going on because the pace of the game is getting pretty hard for them to deal with right now.
Actually, looking similar to last game, gave them. I mean, they have a much more solid draft, but they're gonna get
There's
punished.
too many pickoffs. Like the Void Spirit and the Pango both died like 4 times already right now. From pickoffs from either the Nyx or the Beast. They're not like, because they're supposed to group up together to fight, you know, and play for the hunt. How many times have you seen like the other 4 heroes going to a fight and allowing Spectre to hunt so far? Like, I don't think we've seen any yet. There hasn't been any opportunities for the Spectre to come in to get some kills to kill money, you know.
You're right. Do you find that perhaps Geek seems to abandon the ship too quickly and just go straight for the trying to push desperately and shoving the lane?
Yeah, they're just like trying to go into like
Default mode
like,
of like.
or like some kind of emergency mode, you know, where you just you feel like you cannot fight at all anymore, so you're just trying to get the lanes out, try to avoid. But when I look at the lineup, I feel like, are they actually that weak with the Pango roll? I don't feel so.
And with the lasso and the tusk as well, like you have damage from
haunt,
lassos.
there's still a haunt, so I feel like maybe if they take the fights at right places with under the right circumstances, they still have a chance to win the fight comparing to trying to split push against the Nyx and the Beastmaster. That's not going to be easy, you know.
Co-op as well. I mean, they have a lot of mobility. Weaver,
They have so much catch to get onto you. It's so dangerous.
and also you haven't seen a single smoke by Geek. They haven't tried to do these kind of pickoffs yet.
Yeah, because everyone is dying left and right. I mean, I say everyone, but it's mainly the Pango and the Void Spirit getting.
Carl and Cook.
Yeah. the two of them. Of course, the two of them. You know. Thank you for the warning. Thank you for holding me back.
Yeah, it's okay. I got you, brother. Alright, let's see. Are they gonna... I mean, Boom is also doing a pretty good job, though, of maintaining within the same range, right? They're not often too spread out, because they know the power of these guys.
Yeah, their lineup is about sticking together. Playing with the Aura, the Beastmaster, plus pushing with the Enigma.
And they're constantly catching out people like this. Whitemon, again, I mean, he's also side of Scott.
The thing is, it's going to happen because you're not able to fight the enemy, right? So you're going to try to split.
Okay, the Savior Body Syndrome was a good play. We'll see, Sonic Wave, destabilize them. They lost the support, 4-2 for now. Geek Fam, they need to get away with Raven. The Pango is trying to do the same. Okay, we see a Haunt as well. They're confident in the role. Carl still hasn't joined in, and the Pango alone. Stop with a roar. He's going up to the high ground. There's no swarm on him, so they don't see him. Instead, they concentrate on Carl, and it's just a bit too easy.
Yep, they're just like snowballed too far ahead right now for Boom Esport. They have gained too many pickoffs. There's too many pickoffs happening. Like there's so many engages. Like they've gotten the first move to jump onto the Geek Fam squad. Like so far we've seen like a couple of engages every time. It's either a Raw on somebody or Nyx is starting on someone. Like Dire has never been able to start a fight on their own terms.
I know this is like a stupid comment, but you can't lose this many couriers. You're actually giving a ridiculous amount of free gold because there's couriers to the team.
Well, that's the least of their problems right now, you know.
I'm just saying. It's just, I think it's been like 5 or 6. You've given more or less. That's more than bounties.
Yeah, Nix is like whatever. I'm not included.
Nix is water bug. Sorry, water
Water boy.
boy. Yeah, there we go. That's the true water boy, Nix. Sir, are you guys thirsty? May I bring you some words for vision?
He's bringing them the kills, setting up the kills.
It is true, actually. He set up a lot of kills on bad, especially. Dream Shell, he's an opportunity on Cuckoo. Or the Swarm. Cuckoo. Hitting the low bug. Goes up to the high ground. Cuckoo. Is going to try to roll. Oh, no! The Eidolon set up for the stomp on the Centaur Conqueror, and Cuckoo didn't see that. Tusk also dying in the background. And the tips are flying like crazy.
I mean, this game has just been getting worse and worse right now for Geek Fam. I mean, this is in a territory where one more mistake, I think. So, like, when you ever see Spectres usually getting blame here, it usually means the game is in dire straits.
Yes. Especially after Radiance, right? If you need play mill early to fight, okay, maybe sometimes.
Yeah, some games it's okay to buy blade mail first.
But like this, no, I agree. It's dire straits, 100%.
Trouble. They're in a lot of trouble.
Is Carl giving up on the Yules? And he's going for Desolator afterwards, or what? What's the plan? Because these Yules are not completing yet.
Then the courier.
Oh, it's
since his
the
courier is dead.
See. I mean, honestly, Yule's timing was actually delayed by 2 minutes because of the courier kill at first. Not that it would have mattered if they're not getting any kills. Yules comes out first on Nyx and on Void Spirit. That's a sad sight to watch. Guard and Greaves are done in the Enigma. You're right. He's another core. Pango has less farm than him.
Everyone's like, oh, we just need to pick core heroes as support, then I can farm. I have the right to farm.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Stepher dies for free, but the lasso to put the Nyx up in the high ground. They lack the damage.
Carapace.
That Void, that Aethernet was missed as well. And White wants a free kill. Here comes the Rolling Thunder though by Cuckoo trying to turn this around. Spike Guard prevents some of the damage. Hyde's avoiding him. Hyde's avoiding him well. You can't jump on Hyde. You get screamed up. And destroyed. Oh wow, you just got juked by an insect.
Is under attack.
A cockroach.
Because he has 6 legs, it's easier to juke. He has more coordination.
Wait, that's not true.
Yeah, of course.
It's easier to juke if you have less legs, if you have 2 legs, because it's easier for you to move around, navigate around.
Have you tried squashing a cockroach? Yeah. Hunt coming in here, trying to turn this into an eye, but Carl's already dead. There's the black hole as well to just catch a Spectre, and the Blade Mill's doing work, sure, but not enough, honestly. Raven still has been killed off. The rest of Boom are just raw.